Feeling good after that car wash. I haven't driven my car in about 2 weeks and it sits outside, so I definitely needed that car wash. It is April 1st and I have spent the past 2 weeks basically staying at home, not going anywhere. This is the first time that I really got out and into my car and drove somewhere. Whew, it's been a crazy week. I haven't really filmed anything because I've just been a little bit too much in my head. Very stressed out. But you know, it's not doing me any good just sitting around watching TV all day. I do get out on my runs and I do go for walks, but I need to be there with you guys. We're in this together, so I'm definitely going to start filming a bit more, maybe just stuff throughout the day, piece it together, stuff that I'm doing to keep busy, and in hopes that it'll keep you guys entertained for even just a couple of minutes. Like I said, I definitely think we need to be in this together. So we have been on a stay-at-home order for, let's see, like a week and a half now. So I've been trying to follow those orders and staying at home. Before the stay-at-home order went into effect, I started researching a couple different state parks. And very soon after I was done researching my state park and I thought I would get out in either the next day or the day after, they closed the parks. I started looking at preserves because I thought those would be open since they're not exactly state parks, and that was closed too. So I was starting to get a little bit frustrated, a little bit unmotivated, and you know, there's not many places we can go. Really, we're not supposed to go anywhere. So, home vlog it is. I wouldn't consider myself a collector of things, but here is my collection of Mickey ears. I have quite a few, maybe 20. And what's annoying is that I pretty much rarely wear them. We got a Christmas one, we got my spring one, we got pink, rose gold, polka dots, more polka dots, Halloween, 4th of July, blue. Another blue, but with, what is that, stars? Yeah. We've got a shiny one. This is probably my newest one. I got most of these too. Well, yeah, I got some of these at the outlets, and at the outlets they're only like $3.99, maybe $5.99 at the most. This one was my mom's. She gave that to me. This is the first one I bought when we moved to Florida just because it had the Cinderella castle on it. Of course, I've got the Haunted Mansion one that I haven't worn yet. Gosh, still has its tag on it. I think I missed some down here. Oh, and then we've got just kind of classic Minnie Mouse ears. I do have a Stormtrooper beanie. And, oh yeah, got this one too that I've never worn, but it's probably my favorite one. Another thing that I've been slowly collecting are Disney paintings. This is the first one I got of Sleeping Beauty's castle. And then Eddie, for I believe it was my birthday, had got me this Winnie the Pooh and this one together of the Disney World Cinderella castle. So I've got both castles. And then I have the Peter Pan. Oh, I love this one. And then my most recent one from my birthday, I think you guys were with us when we bought this one, is the Mickey and Minnie sitting at the Polly Beach. And I get asked a lot what my favorite Disney character is. And it's Piglet. I guess if I collect anything, it's Piglet dolls. Do you guys remember when I met Piglet for the very first time at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party? And I pretty much cried. If I can, I'll add that footage in right now. really tough to get through meeting those characters without crying. As soon as I hugged Piglet, I almost lost it. My childhood. I guess I've always related to Piglet. He's very small, very shy and timid, very anxious, very similar to me, even when I was young, even to this day. But I do love me some Piglet. Oh, he's so soft. I made a bit of a mess here. Now I gotta put all of the piglets away. Have you guys seen the new Christopher Robin? And you know when Winnie the Pooh is on the train and he's looking out the window and he's just like randomly naming stuff like cloud, bench, bike. That's how I feel when I sit on my patio, just totally random naming things. This will come all crashing down as soon as I pick clothes from this section. I'm sure of it. I spend a lot of time on my patio hanging out. Like I like to color and do puzzles out here to spend some time in the fresh air. But this noise, if you guys can hear it, have been going on for at least 3 days now. So hopefully whatever they're doing over there that's making all this noise will end soon. Bruh. Go for a run. Oh yeah.
Day 2.
How you feeling so far?
Really relaxed.
I forgot how much I like to do that. I'm an esthetician, but I'm licensed in California and Nevada and not in Florida, and I haven't really put too much thought into transferring my license out here, but I still work in skincare, just not doing treatments, so I don't technically need my license. I was just in the mood to do a facial. You have a mask on right now.
Oh, I do? I didn't know that.
So don't get the couch. Good morning, good morning, good morning, ghost. It is April 3rd now, and I don't really know what we're gonna do today. I spend a lot of my mornings just hanging out with the bunny. Rabbits are nocturnal, so they sleep most of the day. So in the morning I spend time with her, and then when she wakes up later in the afternoon is when I spend time with her. And a lot of my mornings too, I spend just cleaning. Eddie works usually in the morning, so first thing when I get up, I let the bunny out so she has more room to run. She just went through the tunnel. And so I usually spend a lot of the morning disinfecting, you know, sanitizing everything that gets touched, countertops, doorknobs, basically everything. And then we sit down and figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. I think in a little bit I'm gonna go for another jog, and then maybe I'll start working on a puzzle. I already finished one, but I think I'm gonna start working on a second puzzle. So that's the plan for today. Yay! Good job. I scored these at Walmart the other day. I went to Walmart with Eddie a couple days ago, and I was terrified of going, and I probably won't be going again. But if a good thing came out of it is we got what we needed, like toothpaste and stuff like that. But I also grabbed the Mickey bars. I was so excited that they had these. Let's go see the little castle. Make my way to the castle. Oh, there's Mr. Toads. I know it's little, but it's home. Home sweet home. The last time I went to California, I didn't go to Disneyland, which was kind of weird for me because I normally try to go, but I'm like, okay, well, I live in Florida. I'm really close to Disney World, so this time I won't go to Disneyland, but I miss Disneyland so much. So much. Currently Saturday, and Eddie finally has the day off. So far today, we've done pretty much nothing. You went for a run.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't run today. Hung out with the bunny. And now we are gonna play Mario Kart on our DS's against each other. Ah! Oh!
Every time I get a shell, nothing happens.
No! Oh, come on.
Thanks for playing.
Who is playing Animal Crossing right now? I've been playing Animal Crossing since it was on DS, what, like 2005 or something?
Just whenever it came out, I don't remember.
A long time ago. And now everyone's playing it on Switch, and we don't have a Switch. We were debating on getting one, though it's hard to find right now, right?
Yeah, maybe we might be able to find one online. I'm not sure.
It's not really a good time to spend money, but at the same time, it'll give me something to do. He has an Xbox, but I'm awful at navigating the Xbox. I was playing the Disneyland game a little bit earlier, and like even that is just confusing.
Sims 4.
Oh yeah, Sims 4. You know something that I've been obsessed with for the past couple of months?
What?
Lo-fi hip-hop. It's like hip-hop, but like there's like influences of like jazz, yeah, which I really like. I usually listen to a lot of 40s music, like Glenn Miller, Artie Shaw, things like that, but I've been really into the lo-fi beats. Like one of the most common questions I get is if I miss Vegas. And yeah, absolutely, I miss Las Vegas. I usually get asked where I like living more, Vegas versus Florida. I don't really think I can call it. Like, there's a lot of things I really like about Florida, but a lot of things that Florida doesn't have that Vegas has. Mostly being closer to family, and just being on the west side is just so different than being in the south or in the east. But I was thinking, what is like the biggest thing you miss about living in from Vegas that we don't have here?
Food, honestly.
The food?
Yeah.
Yeah. Surprisingly, like that I didn't think would bother me, but it's huge. Like In-N-Out, for sure.
Of course.
And Mexican food?
Mexican food.
Yeah.
Food. Closer to family. I like the desert. I love the desert landscape. I think it's just beautiful with the mountains and the hills and like being out there a lot, because it's not really a desert. I mean, it is a desert, but there's a lot of wildlife out there, and it's cool. Like I see wild horses, donkeys, goats, coyotes.
There's actually more wildlife here.
There's a lot of wildlife here, yeah.
The birds and the alligators and things like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of my preference as far as landscape goes, is Florida over Vegas. But, you know, we never really know. We might end up back there sometime. Our family, like all of them, are in California, the Los Angeles greater area. And Vegas is a, 4-hour drive, and with Florida, it's like a 5-day drive. In the future, we never know where we'll be in a couple of years from now. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. My first home vlog. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Home vlogs are a little bit awkward. Go ahead and leave any comments, suggestions, recommendations in that box below. I hope you're all doing well and safe, healthy. Keep the love up, keep the positivity up. Until next time guys, we'll see you later.